Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jennifer and today's video, guys, is reading one-star reviews of my favorite books. I don't have a lot of favorites, but I'm really interested in what people are saying about certain books that I know are my favorites. These books are my favorites is because they kept me hooked. I was there for the vibe. And I just liked it. I just loved it overall, and it's something that I would reread. I'm also looking at these reviews on GOODREADS. So we're gonna start with the first book that comes to mind, which is You Reach Sam. So we're starting with You Reach Sam. I rated a 5-star, okay, by the way. And honestly, this book lives rent free in my mind. Let's go down to 1 stars, and there's a lot of 1 stars. There's about 5,925 1-star ratings and reviews, and we're gonna pick like the shorter ones because I don't want to sit here and read like a whole paragraph. 1 star, BOOKTOK. We need to have a conversation. I want my fucking time and energy back, and I want a damn refund. This was the driest reading experience of the year. You know, at some point I too wish Sam was still alive so that Julie would stop fucking speaking. I wouldn't have to read another word of her fucking selfish thoughts. What the guys, this book literally destroyed me, okay? I mean, it didn't destroy me as much as like Fourth Kingdom, but like it destroyed me. I literally was bawling my eyes out from like front to end of the book. And I honestly really liked the book. Like, I don't know, I was just there for the vibes. I literally read it within like a day. So I don't know why people are hating. Like, I can see why, but at the same time, it wasn't that bad. Honestly, the reviews that I've seen, and the reason why I bought this book is actually because of BookTok. And the thing is, the people who blame BookTok for recommending these books just need to stop because, first of all, reading is subjective, and the people who recommend those books is because they generally enjoy those books. If you don't like the books that they recommend, and then that's your opinion, so don't blame BookTok for that. Most of the books that BookTok has recommended me, I personally did like. The only book that I DNF'd was The Coven, but that was also books that my friends recommended that we were going to do for our book club, and I just ended up DNFing that book because I personally did not like it. Don't blame BookTok for books that they recommend, you know? It's your choice to pick up that book. You feel me? That's all I just gotta say about that. If I ever become this much of a fucking idiot like Julie, please throw me off a bridge. Oh my god. Stop. People hate Julie this much? Julie was literally just going through it. Like, she literally was. Am I heartless and insensitive, or was this just dumb? It took me 10 days to read this. Oh my god. Okay. I wonder why they said if they're heartless or insensitive. I guess because they didn't really feel connected to the book, or feel like sad or like depressed about like the characters and stuff. Personally, I literally connected with the characters so easily. I connected with Julie so easily. Like, Dustin did a really good job. In my opinion, he did a really good job at like helping readers connect with the characters and explaining like Julie's thought process and how she feels. And I honestly think he did amazing, but clearly people think otherwise. To be honest, it was disappointing read. It was repetitive and didn't break my heart like I expected it to. Okay, I can see why they said repetitive, because a lot of the parts, like in the plot and stuff in a book, is a little bit repetitive. But I think, for me, I was so hooked that the repetitiveness didn't bother me, and I was just bawling my eyes out. And honestly, it did break my heart. So like, I don't know if that's just me being really sensitive because I cry over anything and everything. So I feel like that is why I personally had a really bad heartbreak with this book. DNF. I hated the FMC with every fiber of my being. She was so focused on herself when her boyfriend was freaking dead. Like, who the heck does that? I have no clue why this was so hyped. It was a disgusting, inaccurate presentation of love and mourning. This is a fictional book. Like, but the thing is, there are people who are probably, who mourns, obviously not with the magical, like, talking to the phone thing, because I'm pretty sure that's not possible. But the part where people, I lost my train of thought. People really hate Julie for some reason. I personally did not mind her at all. I can see why people hate her for being selfish because all she was thinking about was her and her like ex-boyfriend, her dead boyfriend. She's coping, you know what I mean? I don't think it is an inaccurate presentation of love and mourning. Yeah, there's some things in the books that doesn't happen in real life. Some people, literally, it takes them years, months to get over someone that they truly loved. I don't think it's totally inaccurate, but definitely a lot of things in the book definitely does not happen in real life, because the speaking through the phone thing, I don't think that's real, guys. Imagine it was. Oh, that would be creepy, not gonna lie. Honestly, I don't. Now I'm just thinking about it. Like, you reached him. Was it really that bad? And did I just really? Was that? I'm about to reread it, guys, because I feel like I need to know if I just rated a 5-star just because of how I felt while reading it, or I generally just. But then again, it's like living rent free in my mind. That's the one book I recommend to people who wants to cry. But then, okay, that's enough of Reread Sam. Next one we're doing is Twisted Love. Twisted Love is one of my 5 stars. I absolutely love this fucking book. I love Twisted Love. I love Twisted Games. Currently reading Twisted Hate. Okay, let's see. Alex Volkov, I Want You Behind Bars. I know Alex is supposed to be a possessive alpha or whatever, but the man just scared me. Me to Alex. Back off, white man. I love Alex. Oh my god, he's like up there on my like boyfriend tier list at the moment. I literally did not sign up for a murder mystery. And why did he sing? Horrific. Honestly, I really like that like little like mystery part of the book, but why did he sing? Oh, I remember that now. Honestly, I thought it was cute, but I can see why a lot of people didn't like that part that he sang, because they think that it took away from Ava's like moment. But I thought it was a really cute gesture, in my opinion, because he didn't really take away the whole thing from her, if that makes sense. Like, the night was still about her. Why did he sing? That's a good question. Why did he sing? I was going to give the 2 stars, but then my 2 stars singing. I simply could not. See, people really did like the singing part. The cringe I felt when Alex started singing. Okay, listen. I know I can understand why people don't like the singing part. I thought it was cute, but I also could see why people are cringing at it, because, like I said, people think it's taken away from the moment, or like he could have just done that in private. He could have done it on their own time. He could have do a different gesture instead of singing in front of the whole. You know, he could have done a lot of things, but he chose to sing. But I still think it was cute. To a potential future kidnapper want to torture me, make me read this. I don't think it was that bad. Was I supposed to like this? Why did it sing? Why do people keep mentioning the singing part? That's the only. Not gonna lie, this book could kill a small Victorian child. I lost him when he started singing. I'm telling you, people are literally. Most of these people who rate it a 1-star is because they literally hate the singing part, and I'm just like, that's the whole. That's what did it for you. Him singing made you rate it a 1-star. Out of all things, the singing is what made you rate it a 1-star, which I'm like, oh, it doesn't say something about me. Like, I generally don't mind. I didn't mind the singing. Like, I was like a little bit confused, but at the same time, I'm like, I can see why. I think it's cute, but I can see why it could be cringy. At least for me, it didn't make me rate it a 1-star, but then again, I did rate it a 5-star because I genuinely liked the book. Because I read it within 24 hours. So I was hooked onto that book. Alex and Ava are the worst twisted couple. Ava's so boring. Alex does nothing for me. I'm gonna pretend the singing did not happen. Missing with the singing man act. I don't think they were boring couple, because I really liked like the whole scene where like, I don't want to spoil things for you guys. I feel like I already did, but like I guess I'll call it the murder mystery part, because that's what a review said, and that's what I can think of calling it. That part, I feel like it made a little bit of a twist into the love life. And like, this is a second chance romance book, obviously, because Ava gave Alex a second chance. I don't think their love life was completely boring. I generally did like Alex and Ava's relationship a lot. And like, the singing again, people really don't like the singing. This book is my 13th reason. If a man ever calls me sunshine, my beautiful whore, my gorgeous slut, I'll punch him so hard on his face. I wonder if this person reads dark romance. Actually, not even romance. Got a lot of like books with smut in it. Has the whore name calling, slut name calling. So this person just has a bunch of clown emojis. Wow. Okay, I'm done with Twisted Love. I did not expect for people to hate like Twisted Love that much because of the singing. Did not expect that because like literally the most of the 1-star reviews are just about the singing. Twisted Games also rated 5-star, and like guys, when I tell you like Twisted Games and Twisted Love is my favorite, right now I'm not that into Twisted Hate, I'm not gonna lie. But Twisted Love, I didn't really start annotating towards the middle to the end, as you can see right here. But Twisted Games, I annotated the shit out of this book. Like, I absolutely love this book. I honestly feel like I love this Twisted Games more than Twisted Love. And Twisted Games is forbidden romance. 1.5 star. Well, at least this one didn't sing. Oh my god. Take a shot every time Reese tells Bridget that he's fucking her royal pussy. Y'all hoes getting delusional. I'm fucking done. DNF at 10% because I sincerely hate the military, guys. Not gonna lie. Wow, a lot of these reviews are actually longer than freaking Twisted Love because Twisted Love was like, they kept coming at Alex's singing. Like, Twisted Games literally doesn't have that much good reviews. And a lot of them are not in English. We might have to go to the next book because the rest are not in English at all. Now, let's go with Haunting Adeline. I know a lot of people give hate towards this book, but I personally really enjoyed Haunting Adeline and Hunting Adeline, actually. Okay, that is a long-ass review. That's a long review, too. Y'all need therapy. That's kind of rude. Okay, listen. People who judge others for reading dark romance can just stop because, one, we don't judge other people's choice of reading. Because reading is subjective, okay? And if people enjoy reading these type of books, then they enjoy it. Let them be. They aren't harming you in any sort of way by reading these books. That is why there's trigger warnings in front of dark romance books, because there's a lot of times that people cannot handle those type of books. And I don't know why people keep blaming, like putting the blame and making it taboo with the book Haunting Adeline. Like, honestly, out of the books that I've seen and read, Haunting Adeline is not that unhinged compared to the other books I've seen and read. So, like, chill out. Gotta go to bleach my mind, body, and soul now. Oh my god, hold up. My food is here. Okay, so we're gonna eat and read 1-star reviews because I'm hungry. I ordered a poke bowl. I went to order from this different place, but the other place was like $30 for a poke bowl, and I thought that was kind of ridiculous, so I ordered from the other place that I usually order from. This is my bowl. I ordered plain white rice with lettuce, edamame, seaweed salad, ginger, eel, unagi, spicy tuna, spicy salmon, red onion, tobiko, I don't even know what else. People that say they like this book are the same people that are too scared to make a phone call themselves. I am too scared to make a phone call myself, but doesn't mean I won't do it. I'll still do it. I just don't like making phone calls. What's happening? Oh, okay, sure. Wait, what? Is that a gun? Oh, no, thank you. No, I'm good. Oh, Jesus, God. No, actually, I'm sorry. Nope, I'm good. Bye. I'm living for these reviews, okay. Reminder to hate the book, not the fans. Stop harassing people for liking this book just because you didn't. I'm its biggest hater and you don't see me bullying others. Facts! I agree with this person. 100%. If just because you don't like a book, don't bully others because they like it. Like, you have your opinion and we have our opinion, which is totally fine. We can agree to disagree, but like, don't bully others and judge others just because of their reading preference and what they like. A lot of these are not in English. Are y'all okay? No, in fact, we are not okay. I'm sorry to break it to you. No, we're not okay, but The long ones are in English, but I don't want to read that long one. So we're going to move on. We're going to move on to Never Lie by Frida McFadden. I know Frida McFadden is literally a hit or miss with some people. So I'm actually curious about what people say. If you like horrible writing and a plot that makes no sense, then this is for you. I honestly really like Never Lie. Now, would I say there's probably better... It could have been better written, and like the ending could have been a little better. Yes, but I was there for the vibe. I liked it. Apparently, McFadden urges to never lie. So here I go. This book was shit. What the fuck? If you enjoyed Verity, you'll probably enjoy this garbage too. We don't read Colleen Hoover over here. I'm sorry, we don't. A lot of people say this is dumb, this is stupid. This book is laughably bad. Bad plot, bad twist, bad writing. Usually love Frida's books, but this one just totally missed it for me. Okay, I could see it. I know a lot of people did not like the ending and the plot as well, but like, I think it was good. Okay, we're just gonna move on because the rest are not in English. Why are there just like not in... We're gonna move on to God of Malice, okay? And then after that, we're gonna end off with fantasy because there's 30 books we're gonna go through. Can we please stop labeling blatant essay as dark romance? Reading this book was dehumanizing experience. It's called dark romance for a reason, and that's why there's also trigger warnings in the front of the books. Before bed, I fantasize of all the ways I want to torture Killian and Glyn. I fucking love Killian and Glyn. Oh my god, I love Killian so much. You guys don't understand. But the fact that I fantasize all the ways to torture them is crazy. And what did Glyn do to you? If I have to read a dark romance book with raw anal one more time, I'm going to lose it. More like God of Delusion. I hate this with a passion. Am I going to read the rest of the series? Yes. Honestly, I love that, okay? I love how they didn't just, like, completely DNF the whole series. Because most people who don't like the first book, they just stop there. But then there are some people who just continue reading because they end up liking the rest of the series. Which is totally understandable. If you think this book is romantic, then you have some serious problems. Also, fuck Killian and Glyn. They deserve each other. What's wrong with it? It is a fictional book. Like, I understand why people don't like dark romance, but like, if you are triggered by like these type of stuff, then why read dark romance? You know what I mean? There is the trigger warnings in the front, and dark romance is known to be unhinged, and obviously these stuff you don't allow happen in real life because that's unacceptable. But it's a fictional book. Obviously, the stuff that happens in these books aren't okay to do in real life. We already know that. I'm pretty sure that's like common sense. And also, what did Killian and Glyn do? Like, what do you... Why do people hate Glyn so much? I don't get it. I can understand why people don't like Killian, because I see some of these reviews. But what's wrong with Glyn? I don't get it. Oh, shoot. It dropped right in the bag. How nice. Fellas, don't buy Justin Bieber from Shein. Yeah, a lot of people just rating 1 star because of like the dark romance books and like how there's like the trigger warnings, scenes and stuff in it. Most dark romance books are like that. I would say majority of it, literally. Let's see. Sinners Anonymous. This is book 1. Let's see if there's trigger warnings. Dear reader, thank you for picking up a copy of Sinners Anonymous. I hope you love reading it as much as I loved writing it. Before you dive in, you should know that this book is a dark romance. There are several triggers, including talk of suicide and sexual assault. Please read at your own risk. And I'm pretty sure the Sinner series is a dark mafia romance. The Hollow Boys, book 1. The Lies We Steal. Let's see if there's trigger warnings in the front. To the ones who love the darkness and all their lurks. And to Stephen King, because of you, I am. I don't know if all... I think it just depends on the type of dark romance it is to have trigger warnings. But I don't know if all of them have trigger warnings. That's the only thing. But most of the books I've read that are dark romance does have trigger warning in the front. but this one doesn't. So this one might not be too bad, I guess. The Mindfuck series. Everyone knows this one by St. Abby. Also, I didn't know what happened to the author until recently, and I was literally so sad when I found out. I know Hunting Adeline and Hunting Adeline definitely did. Trigger warnings is literally in bold letters, important note. So, these people, they choose to pick up these dark romance books, right? I understand there is dark romance books without, like, sexual assault and everything. You just gotta, like, find the right ones. So, but, like, I understand some people's perspective of that, but I just don't understand why people judge others for liking those type of books. Like, for me, I love dark romance, and I'm okay with, like, some of these trigger warnings, and, like, but do I think is okay to do in real life? No, it's not okay. Yeah, see, the Corrupt series, Penelope Douglas, it says trigger warnings in the front. So a lot of people rate it 1 star just because. Honestly, at first when I read God of Malice was basically my first book that I've read to get into dark romance. I kind of was like, oh my god, like, people read these? Like, I was just shocked. Like, I didn't judge people for reading them, but I was, like, shocked. But then I read it again, and I honestly really enjoyed it. Like, I enjoyed the story. So, like, that kind of got me into dark romance. And then I read, like, Haunting Adeline. It's unhinged, yes. I liked it. So it's like, it honestly just depends on what you like and personal preference. It's okay to not like it, and it's okay to think certain things, but, like, don't judge others for that. You know what I mean? Now, we're moving on to Fourth Wing because I absolutely love it. Fourth Wing and Iron Flame and Onyx Storm is one of my favorite, like, fantasy books ever. They are actually the ones that got me into fantasy. The first book I ever read was ACOTAR, but then I stopped and I got into Fourth Wing and stuff. So now I can't wait to go back into ACOTAR. But I know a lot of people did not like Fourth Wing, Iron Flame, and Onyx Storm. Xaden wears skinny jeans. Does he? Wait, does he actually? Xaden could spit on me and I would ask him to do it again. Wait, so why did you rate it a 1 star? I'm confused. Same, but, like, a 1 star? But you rate it, what? I mean, I love Xaden. I love Xaden so much, guys. I need y'all to start having some standards for the books you read. That's rude. I should have DNF'd this when I found out he wears skinny jeans. Did he ever mention that he wore skinny jeans? Or does he give off, like, skinny jeans energy? I don't remember anything that's saying that he wears skinny jeans. This shitty book is as useful as toilet paper and serves the same purpose. I honestly don't think Fourth Wing was, like, bad at all. I absolutely loved it. I would say the first 9 chapters, I was kind of like, about it. But then I started reading it, like, actually just forcing myself to read it. And I started enjoying it and devouring the whole book. I devoured the whole book in, like, 2 days. Then I devoured Iron Flame within 2 days. And then I held off on Onyx Storm a little bit. And then I finished it. And I'm rereading the whole series again. So, like, I absolutely love it so much. I feel like it was so easy for me to understand. The world building was really easy for me to understand. And that's why I think it's helping me get into fantasy. This book is the equivalent of cow print tops from Shein. Moving on, because a lot of these comments are not about the book. We'll move on to Iron Flame. I know a lot of people actually did not like Iron Flame compared to, like, Fourth Wing. A lot of people actually did not like Iron Flame at all. And I don't know why. I personally really enjoyed it. Did I like... I think for me, Iron Flame did have a lot of, like, details where it was thrown in and I was just kind of like, whoa, like, what's going on? But it didn't take me hard to realize, like, what is what and who is who, you know what I mean? But overall, I really liked the book. I really did. Did it leave on a cliffhanger? I'm pretty sure it did. Oh yeah, it definitely did. Yeah, a lot of people think this is worse than Fourth Wing. Shit belongs in the toilet, Rebecca. Oh, a lot of people did also hate the communication between Zayden and Violet, which I totally understand because he was really bad at communicating, okay? He really was. But that itself didn't really make me hate the book at all because I generally do not hate it. Like, the only reason I would not like a book would be either because I genuinely was bored of it, or it was just where I'm like, what the fuck did I just read? You know what I mean? Which a lot of these people doesn't explain why they hate it. So I'm just like, I just know a lot of people didn't like Iron Flame because of the plot and how it was written compared to Fourth Wing. From what I remember, like watching videos of. And also a lot of people did not like how Zayden couldn't communicate. And also I believe people didn't like how he kept secrets and stuff. Mind you, this is a 5 series book, so what did I just say? Anyways, yeah, a lot of people are just mentioning that literally. So let's move on to Onyx Storm, the most recent one. A lot of people did not like Onyx Storm. A lot of people did not like it because of the ending. Also, they did not like it because of like the last few chapters of like different POVs. A lot of people did not like that. Yeah, I think those are 2 things I can remember that people did not like it. ChatGPT is so bad at writing, but Rebecca Yarros is even worse. Riverdale ass title. What? Iron Flame Onyx Storm? We might as well call the next one Space Pussy. What the Turn Venom made Zayden eat ass. What the fuck? What do you mean? A lot of these comments are not even about, like, these reviews are not even about the book. They're just about Rebecca. Which, okay, I understand because she wrote the book, but, like, I want to read reviews about the book. This book feels like someone's trying to describe the color brown to me for 500 pages. DNF'd after reading the cover. What? That's okay. I was confused the whole time. Actually, I did see a lot of people talk about that in like on TikTok. A lot of people were really, really confused about a lot of things in the book. Like, for example, some signets they were confused about. They were confused about Justina. I think that's how you pronounce her name. A lot of people were confused about her and thinking that she just did sign language just because they couldn't speak in the scribes quadrant, but that was not the case. Yeah, a lot of people were just confused with this book, which is like totally understandable. Totally understandable. I was kind of shocked though, not gonna lie. The enough in the free link download took too long. What a letdown. A filler book if there ever was one. I feel like she did a really good job writing this book though, honestly, because it gave so many people so many theories of what could happen in book 4 and 5 that's coming. Did I hate the ending? Yes, I absolutely hate that ending because that ending destroyed me. But it gave me so much room to think and analyze the books. And for me, I'm most of the time I'm just like a book reader. Like I just read the books and I don't really think much of it. But after looking up theories and stuff about what happened, I started analyzing books more, and especially with Fourth Wing, Iron Flame, and Onyx Storm. There's a lot of things that I've missed that I didn't even think about it. The ending of Onyx Storm has let so many people think of so many theories of what could happen in book 4, and I absolutely love that because it brings the community together to think about theories and like to communicate about these books and like talk about it and stuff, which I absolutely love. I don't think it was a bad written book. I absolutely really, really like it. There's a few parts where I was kind of confused though, not gonna lie, but like I just had to reread it and like reread that part and I'm like, oh, okay, this makes sense. A lot of these 1-star reviews, like I'm like, why exactly is it a 1-star? You know what I mean? Because a lot of people just said that. Said a lot of things, but honestly, I liked it. So if you guys didn't like it, then that's okay too. I think we went through all my favorites. Maybe I should read some of the 5-star reviews next time of my favorite books. What do you guys think? We'll do like reading 5-star reviews of my favorite books. I like that one. We'll do that one. But for now, those are all the 1-star reviews that of my favorite books. Make sure to follow me on my social media. It's down below in the description box. And I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. And if you guys did, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe because you guys can hit the bell button to be notified whenever I upload. I'm trying to upload 2 to 3 times a week. And pretty much that is all, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.